I noticed you didn't unplug me from my charger before starting. Oh, carry on then.
You need to calm down. But why would I want to start collecting? Well, what about that? But I don't know what to collect. I know video games and movies, but what do I start with? I thought you liked your PlayStation 3. Is this before we hooked up? I mean, it's your show.
They're probably the most boring videos to a lot of people, but for me, I really just want to know what GameCube games these people have. Look at this. Doesn't this make you want to go to Goodwill and spend $15,000? $1,500. Look at this. Doesn't this make you want to go to Goodwill and spend $1,500? Now, I'm about to sound like Magic Mush here when he talked about why digital games suck ass. When I say, I was also inspired by the AVGN and his comically large video game collection, but it wasn't just his games, it was also his movie collection from this video. I wanted something like that. And actually, in some of my earlier episodes, you can see me try to replicate a video store, kinda, because that's what I would like to have. Of course, the room that I'm in is too small to do something like that, and it doesn't help that I have all this useless fucking furniture that I regret getting. Like, I really wanted a corner shelf for my computer, and because I have this corner shelf, my big box shit is in a bigger box. And I think that's where my interest for obscure consoles came from. A good example is the God fucking damn it. V My Go, V Slingo Mingo, the V fuck this name, you get it. Step 2, what to collect. Now, my weakest collection is music, because MP3s exist. So there's not really a reason to buy CDs. And I fucking hate the vinyl format, because it's annoying as shit to get working, and sometimes it's too fucking late and the record just doesn't fucking work. I'm still never gonna forgive you, fucking Kwai by Childish Gambino. This was a brand new fucking vinyl, $30, shit don't work. It skips on Sober, the best fucking song on the album. This is my CDs. I mainly collect the albums that I actually like, and soundtracks. I like my soundtracks. And this has slowed down a lot, because I pretty much have every... Fuck, man, what the fuck? Why am I struggling with this? This is my CDs. I mainly collect the albums that I actually like, and soundtracks. I like my soundtracks. And this has slowed down a lot, because I pretty much have every album I was hunting for. Like, the last one I'm actively looking for is the Hey There Delilah album by Plain White T's, but for right now, this Grammy 2008 CD is going to have to do. Then you have the movies and TV shows. If you want to know what genre... And you have Then you have movies and TV shows. If you want to know the genre that I like comedies. I will exclusively collect comedies, with the occasional straight horror film or whatever I thought was really funny to own, like Cinderella Man and The Pursuit of Happiness. I don't even know why the fuck I bought this. I don't even like this movie, I only got it because I watched it in school. And of course, video games. You're probably confused why. You're probably confused why it's all the major consoles. That's because collecting obscure consoles is hard. A lot of the games that I have on my shelf came from thrift stores or like GameStop and eBay lots. And obscure consoles, yeah, no. You're buying that shit one at a time. You're lucky if you can find a 3DO lot that's under $50 for two games. I've been to GameStop. They've scammed me so many different times. There was one time I bought Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. The game didn't work. There was another time when they had Batman Arkham Asylum. It was the regular edition, not the Game of the Year edition. They put the Game of the Year edition in the fucking case. I already had the Game of the Year edition. I wanted this other edition because I don't fucking know. When everything says it's not the Game of the Year edition, and you put the Game of the Year edition in the case, you're not fucking helping. But there have been times But there has been times where they've actually been extremely good. Like this, when I bought Gears of War for $5. They couldn't find the game for the case, so they asked if I wanted to upgrade to the Collector's Edition, free of charge. Well, fuck yeah, I do. It's the Collector's Edition. And then, finally, step 4. Cry. Why would you want to start collecting? Look at this. Remember this? That is fucking sick. This is hoarding if it was awesome. Like, I can pick up any game from my shelf and, ew, fucking nasty, I just picked up shit. But for real, this is the reason why I wanted my room to feel like a store. Because you have all these options for games, music, and movies for infinite entertainment. And same goes for movies as well, because spending like $200 a month to watch all these movies and TV shows... Because spending like $200 a month to watch all the movies and TV shows you want to watch is a ridiculous concept to me. Not to sound like one of those fucking nerds, DVDs, Blu-rays, fuck, even CDs are genuinely better than paying for streaming services, especially if it's something that you can't stream. Good example, and will always be a perfect example, Dogma. And another good example, Smosh the Movie. You can't stream or even buy these films digitally. You can only buy the physical copy. It is very simple. Just collect for the consoles that you have, or more specifically, the consoles that you will play the most. For how much B-roll I have in my collection, you're probably wondering why I have so many goddamn Xbox games. That's because Xbox is the console that I play the most. When I hunt for video games, I hunt for Xbox games. You're probably wondering why don't you have more PS3 games? It's very simple. I fucking hate this console. Every time I boot up this console, I'm pissed off in some way. If it wasn't for Little Big Planet, I wouldn't have a PS3. Yeah, that's a very important tip to keep with you. If anyone tries to shame you for what you collect, just tell them to go fuck themselves. And just be... fuck. Yeah, that's a very important tip to keep with you. If anyone tries to shame you for what you collect, just tell them to go fuck themselves. And just continue doing what you're doing. I mean, that's what I do when anyone complains about my anime tastes. 10,000 hours really makes you get bored of this game, huh? So this is the first ever video about my entire collection from 2020. Now, I think one of the funnier things to mention is that, like, 6 of the games that I used to have are gone. Now, I think one of the funnier things to mention is that, like, 6 of the games that I used to have are gone now. Like that Mario Kart 7, Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PlayStation 3, and definitely the Call of Duty games, because I gave that to friends or family. Also, one of the things that I hate is that it's not in alphabetical order. Like, tell me, in what world does Little Big Planet come after Sonic and before Call of Duty? And that is one hell of a DVD collection right there. A lot of these DVDs I don't have anymore, or I gave to my cousin, mainly the SpongeBob ones. And I also see that I used to have a fucking DVD copy of SpongeBob versus the Big One. I'm mad that I don't have that anymore. My cousin would have loved having that. Also, Sojourner Moon is right next to the SpongeBob movie. You know, my favorite pieces of media at the time, the SpongeBob movie, and some shit that'll probably get me put on a list. Oh, fuck, it already happened. What fucking crack was I smoking? The GameCube is one of my favorite consoles, and then I immediately list games that I don't give... Fuck. What fucking crack was I smoking? The GameCube is my favorite console, and then I immediately list games that I don't fucking give two shits about, like Melee and Chibi Robo. Motherfucker, I didn't like those games even back then. There's like 3 good games on the fucking GameCube. I like the Xbox 360 way more. Even back then, I played the Xbox 360 way more.